Hello there everybody. Going to do another one of my little photo videos now, taking a look back at Muswell Hill Bus Garage, a garage that I worked from as a driver from 1986 until its closure in 1990. Now, Muswell Hill Bus Garage was situated in Sydney Road in Muswell Hill N10, although it did have another entrance in Hampden Road. Hampden Road linked it from Coney Hatch Lane, and then we had the run-up where the buses went in, and then you had the main entrance exit on Sydney Road. And it was a former London Transport bus garage, opened in September of 1925, and it closed in the summer of 1990, July 1990. And when I started there, we had a mixture of Routemaster buses for Route 43 and Metro buses for routes 134 and W7. Here we see Metro 1396, which is my favourite Metro of all time that I've ever driven. And a quick shot inside the garage here, a couple of Routemasters on Route 43 in between duties. Guess they could have been spread over buses. Definitely happy days from this garage. Here we see what we call the run. This went up from Hampden Road and into the garage. You had the fuel bay immediately where you see that rear end of that Metro. You entered the garage, you had the fuel bay and the wash, and you drove through the garage and you could come out the other side. This is the Sydney Road entrance or exit, depending on your point of view. And then we have a Titan about to work on a night duty or a night shift on Route 43. And there's the very sad notice, the closure of Muswell Hill Bus Garage from the 21st of July 1990. And this is without a doubt the best bus garage I've ever worked from. It really was a nice, small, friendly garage. There's a tribute destination blind. We ran a couple of Routemaster buses, one on the 43 and one on the 134s, if I remember correctly, with a tribute destination blind there. The buses were loaned from Finchley Garage because Muswell Hill had lost their Routemasters a couple of years earlier. And just looking here at some of the staff on the day of the closure, and there was a barbecue outside for the staff and just to get together. And some of us, like myself, had already transferred to Potter's Bar a couple of weeks prior to the closure. But I popped back down. That's inside the canteen. I can certainly recognise all of the faces in this video, and I can put names to those three, but I won't name people on YouTube. But often wonder where these people are now. The guy in the centre there, that's John Gardner. He was a point inspector. He went on to work for TfL on their road team or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what he did. He was knighted, and he did sadly pass away a few years ago now. That's inside the canteen again. It wasn't even a brick canteen. It was a wooden construction thing, and I believe it was designed to be temporary. The stories that I heard when I worked there, that it was meant to be a temporary affair, but it just never got replaced. A few more drivers there outside the bus garage with that Routemaster with the tribute blind. So many faces I can recognise. Can't name every single one of them, but I could certainly name a lot of those. And the two people on the left of that photograph are still around. I'm still in touch with both of those. I'm not quite sure what happened to everyone else there. Can't even name that inspector there, although I do recognise his face. And I suspect these have all passed away now. The engineer on the left. Certainly the second guy there, Noel Tullock, he was one of the counter staff. I remember him passing away just after the garage closed. And just a few more drivers outside. You can see the white wooden building thing in the background. That's the canteen, and there was an alleyway between that and the brick of the bus garage. And the windows there were the garage manager's office. And this is inside the output, the area where you would cash in at the end of your shift. You'd sign on there at the start of your shift, collect your duty cards. And I really wish I'd taken more photographs back in the day, but unfortunately I didn't, and I have very little to show for my time at Muswell Hill Garage, unfortunately. Just waving goodbye there, saying farewell to the Routemaster on the 43 and farewell to Muswell Hill. Inside the bus garage now, Titans destined for other garages. The destination blinds already moved. I think some of these went to Chalk Farm and some went to Finchley, but I'm open to correction on that. I'm not sure Holloway got any at the time. And now the saddest sight of all, the empty bus garage, virtually nothing left now. And what a lovely bus garage that was, really happy times there. If only we could turn the clock back. Got a couple of photographs now that have come from the internet. They do come with permission to use, so I'll just share these here. That's the Sydney Road entrance exit, which we saw the people gathered outside for the barbecue, the farewell barbecue. And this next photo shows what I explained earlier. We called it the run-in, and that's the Hampden Road exit or entrance, and you just drove up there and through the blue doors, as I said earlier, onto the wash and the fuel bay. And unfortunately, all that's left on the site now are flats. But there you go, an end of an era, and very, very happy times at that garage indeed. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll be back with you again soon. Bye for now.